WUSA 9 Weather Impact is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
And on WUSA 9, meteorologist Topper Shutt. Remember that severe weather outbreak we had on Tuesday? Well, we knew there were 2 tornadoes in Anne Arundel County, but now there are 3. As of Thursday, National Weather Service confirmed one in Riviera Beach, EF0, 85 miles per hour. Lake Shore and the Arnold, Maryland tornadoes, both EF1s, with winds of about 100 miles per hour. So 3 tornadoes in Anne Arundel County. Now, there were 2 in Pendleton County in West Virginia, which is crazy unusual for Pendleton County. They don't usually have tornadoes. I think it's the first recorded tornado since 1950. Okay. All right. In terms of the pollen count, well, yeah, trees showed up again, but they're low. Grass is low. Weeds went in the moderate range, and mold spores still remained in the high range. It's not crazy bad, though, for this time of year. But the humidity is going to return. Great on Thursday, not bad on Friday, but the weekend, hot, more humid, 88 to 93, PM storms on Sunday. So Saturday's fine. It may not be a perfectly clear day. It'll be dry. And I think a good portion of Sunday also will be fine, certainly through early to mid-afternoon. So sunscreen, please. Don't be fooled by the clouds on Saturday. Stay hydrated. Download the WSA 9 app. So if we graph out Friday, and the number in the red box is what it feels like, heat index, it's not that humid. It's just a titch more humid than it was on Thursday. But, you know, partly to mostly sunny skies. Okay, 85 at 1 o'clock will feel like 87. We can handle that. 87 at 3 o'clock will feel like 89. 87 at 5 o'clock only feels like 88. And 85 at 7 o'clock feels like 86. So all in all, it's a pretty good end of the week and also end to the month of July. Now, here's Futurecast. Temperatures early on Friday morning will be in the 60s. I don't think we'll see any 50s. Maybe we see a 57 in Cumberland, but I think everybody else will be in the low 60s in Gaithersburg, Leesburg, around 70 downtown. And then by mid-morning, we're back in the 70s. Pretty warm, at least downtown. By lunchtime, we're in the upper 80s, but the burbs, low 80s. So a great day to have lunch outside or go take a walk and get the lunch and bring it back to the office. By 6 o'clock, we're in the mid to upper 80s. Pretty uniform, too. It's still mostly sunny. 85 in Hagerstown, 85 in Gaithersburg, 85 in Manassas, 86 in Waldorf. Pretty uniform. Friday night plans, are they safe? You bet. Temps in the 70s, partly cloudy skies. Gorgeous, really. Now, this is what I mean about Saturday. It starts off with a lot of clouds. Still put the sunscreen on, okay? By 10 o'clock, it's around 83 downtown, 70s in the burbs. But it will warm up despite the clouds. Winds turn more south-southeasterly, upper 80s by the time we get to, say, 1 o'clock, and even 86 in Hagerstown and Martinsburg. I think we'll top out around 90 on Saturday. Notice we're dry, okay? Saturday night, 11 o'clock, your plans are safe. A little more tropical. Temperatures in the upper 70s, so it's not great, but at least it's dry. Wind still south-southeast. Now look at Sunday. Starting out a little milder, a little more humid in the 70s, but it's dry. Okay, a lot of clouds, yes. By 12:30, we're in the 80s, but it's dry. Maybe a sprinkle down toward Luray and Culpeper. 3:30, 4 o'clock, it's still mainly dry. I mean, a couple of showers, and right now they're light. I'm kind of surprised not a little heavier. Winds out of the south-southeast. Temps, if we see enough sunshine, we'll make it to 90, at least mid-upper 80s. And then we get into, say, 6:30, just a couple of light showers. I think this is going to change. There's going to be a fair amount of instability in the atmosphere on Sunday afternoon and evening. We'll keep an eye on these storms. But right now, they're holding off until late afternoon or evening. Most of the day is fine. Not exactly beautiful. A lot of clouds, but fine. And a little more tropical. So, training camp, Saturday. Gates open at 7:30. Practice starts at 8:30. Low 70s, early mid-70s, 9 o'clock. You know, low 80s by 11 o'clock as training camp wraps up. So, remember, still put sunscreen on, even though there's a lot of cloud cover, okay? Sunglasses, yes. Take a water bottle. Take a blanket to, to sit down and watch. Photograph, autograph, yeah, they're limited, but you got chances. Go to the gray lot, okay, and carpool if you can. Okay, so here we go. Not that humid on Friday, 90. Low 90s on Saturday, fair amount of clouds, but, dry. And then some showers and storms on Sunday, but late. Temperatures near 90. Now, after Sunday, it becomes a little bit unsettled. We have a lot of storms on Monday. We have a little bit of sun there. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw very, very little sun on Monday. And then on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, scattered showers and storms, not necessarily confined to the afternoon or evening, and temperatures in the upper 80s to around 90.